Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday Night at the Beat. This is a quick shout out to everyone in Madison, Wisconsin. We had a great time. We hope it's getting warmer there. And thanks also to Ben Bogart and the quartet that you were part of. For working, and the other musicians, for working us in class, with us in class. We had a great time. Next week we will have a musicality-based class based on that material. So what did we do this week? What did we do today in our class? Alteration into something? Boleo. Into a boleo. Yes. What's really important for the leaders to think about when you're setting up the alteration? There are two rules of the alteration. Capture the moon, assuming you're the Earth. And then what do you do after that? Change her direction of orbit around you. Okay, it can be done in a dynamic way. Leaders, let's see. How are we asking you to lead this?
Sugar bowl. Why? Why did we ask you to do it in sugar bowl, leaders? What are we trying to avoid? Pushing.
Yeah, exactly. Pushing. So there's going to be a lot of pulling here. So what does that mean, followers, for you? Because this class really depends on how you
need to do.
Hold on.
Yeah, followers, you hold on to the leader. Really, you can be flexible and sometimes let go, and you will know when that happens. If you do enough tango, it'll start to make sense. The second thing, followers.
Which arm are you holding on to, followers? Both. Yeah, that was a trick question. A lot of times, followers, the leaders only feel your right hand, and there's nothing going on with your left arm. And we're losing half of the communication, especially when our leaders are really trying very hard to lead from their bodies instead of their arms. So we need to take that responsibility to have equal engagement or activity in our embrace. We have two sides, the right side and the left side. As much as possible, try to make it 50-50. Yeah?
What else for the followers?
Okay. Followers. So let's first deal with alteration. What does the alteration feel like? Homer kept saying this word. Slingshot. It's like a slingshot. So does it look like this? The alteration that we were doing? No. Yeah, so it's not a rock step, it's a forward step, and then what, followers? Pivot. Yeah, we can collect, or even if we don't have time to collect, as we're making that back step, there's a little pivot, so we can make that back step around our leader. Yeah? Okay.
And again, it's more of a circular slingshot when we say slingshot. Great. So what about the follower's axis? What's really important? Yeah. We want the followers to spend more time on their axis and for the leaders to be aware of it. So even when we just did the first move where we lead the boleo.
So Homer, really, my leader is really trying to feel that I've completely arrived on my back leg. He doesn't try to lead the boleo. Can you lead it too early? Like when I'm still on the front of my foot? Like here, where she's still pitched forward. Yeah?
Okay, so we're learning a lot about our partner's axis in this. Anything else for the followers?
Okay, followers, for the boleos, do we want our feet? The foot, the leg that's doing the boleo. What's the shape that we're doing? Like this?
Point down.
Yeah, so you want your toes to be pointed down. Yeah? So however you want to do it, just make sure that you're not sickling your foot. Okay.
So we'll just do the pattern and then we'll do our demo. Leaders, keep your thighs close, but you don't necessarily have to touch. You can practice leading a boleo here, stepping back, alteration, and finish. If you want, you can add a boleo here as well by focusing around your partner's axis. But we encourage leaders to try it in this embrace. What's this called?
Okay.
And please start this stepping into your line of dance backwards, leaders, and try to wind up back into the line of dance when you're done.
What about the leader's boleo?
Leaders what?
Leaders Boleo, so triple.
Yeah, the triple ninja pattern, just to help you remember as a mnemonic. So we have a boleo here, we have a boleo here, and we have a boleo there. I can't quite talk and do all three. Need my ninja skills here, but
1, 2.
Nice.
so it's a very interesting back and forth pattern with a lot of symmetry built in, but it's going to teach you a lot, especially if you're not using your hands and followers are really holding on. And followers have to have really solid technique in what?
Everything.
I mean, leaders are trying their best to lead with their axis and use their body to create a strong lead and work on timing and position on the floor. But what are followers trying to do?
Stand in front of the leader,
Yes?
pivot, stay on your axis,
And what else?
hold on with your
Yeah.
hands.
Use your embrace, followers.
Yeah. And really apply good technique for your turn. Okay, you're stepping and transferring.